Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Professor Plays Immortals of Aveum. We are in Chapter 10. We have made it through the Underdwell. We have run into the Allori, and we did fight quite a few of them, but we're not able to kill any of them, especially considering they can eat our magic. But it was a really cool stretch of puzzles and fights and things like that that got us to where we were, which was running into the king of the Allori. And he then took us to where Thaddeus is supposedly supposed to be now in the Underdwell. It's been a really cool trek so far. I've said this in every single video, I think, especially the last 4 or 5. I've been learning something new in each one, especially with respect to combat strategy and things like that. How I want to use the combat to fit my play style or my preferred play style. Which is good that I'm finding the ability to do that. They have provided enough variability in what you want to do for the different enemy types that you can adapt the different weapons and spells and skills and things like that to your specific playstyle. I don't know that that's going to be true for everyone, but it certainly has been for me. The game is gorgeous. For the most part, it has really performed well. There are some hitching. There's a little bit of hitching every single time I boot up the game fresh to start in the next location. But after the first few minutes, it starts to calm down. And man, the combat is just quick. It's snappy. It feels very smooth. So let's go ahead and jump back in and see what happens when we hopefully find Thaddeus.
You're shitting me.
What? A lot of you wizards like lava.
Who told you that?
Thought it was a union thing. Anyway, that's his place. What's that?
Jack, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Dev. I was just about to report in. Hello?
You're breaking up. Is your Farkle stone working? Hello?
Do you mind?
Oh, that's much better. You must be out of the Underdwell then. You'll have to tell me all about it, and those dreadfully atrocious Allori creatures. Are they terrified of you now? Jack, hero of Yilthium Fields, Magnus Elite,
Shut up.
Scourge of the Underdwell, stay back, demon spawn, have at thee! What's happening? I don't like this. Ah!
I found Thaddeus and we'll get back to you. Bye. Rook, hey, look, I'm sorry about my friend. Really, he's not like that.
Sounded just like that. World's no different than it's ever been. Friends say a lot about you, kid. Give my regards to Thaddeus.
Okay. Off we go. Into the wild red yonder. No idea where that is, obviously. Locked.
Oh, a lava path. Who
Locked.
does this?
Oh, here we go. It's like, where do you see a path?
Thought it was a union thing.
Alright, there's red. Got it. Okay. Just looking around. Okay, there's a forge. Do I have things to upgrade? I'm trying to remember. Okay, Serene Arc Light. The Calthus Strike Bolt is what I'm currently... No, I'm running... Oh, that's right. I decided to keep a hold of... Oh, hold on a minute, though. The Calthus one... I'm running the Tremor Strike Bolt. Okay, Alright, there's nothing new here. Ring of Piercing. Okay, that was... Yeah, that was blue critical damage. Orimic Chain. Lash recharge time and melee damage. Oh, I kept the other one because of the blue magic power increase. The melee damage I just don't think is all that important. Okay, there's Pentati Seeker Shards. Yeah, so I'm going to make sure that if I don't have this, I need to craft it. Yeah, I don't have it. Alright, so... I'm running Emerald Seeker Shards. That's Maelstrom. Storm Shards. Okay, so let's craft... Pentati Seeker Shards. Okay, equip it. Yes. Alright, good. Alright, so that's green. Alright, I'm running Chaos Frag Fire. There's an Imbued Frag Fire. A little bit better fire rate. Armor Shred and Red Magic Power, whereas I'm just getting a very slight buff. Okay, so let's craft this. I know I don't have it. Okay, hold on. What are these others? Breach Fire. No, let's go single shot big damage for red. Okay. Alright, red. Helmet, that's green. Red. Okay. And then blue. I don't know that we've seen arc light. I'm gonna deconstruct the javelin. No good reason to keep that around. So Lucian Strike Bolt is what I consider to be the lesser version of the Tremor. I don't have a better Strike Bolt. I can get the Calthus Strike Bolt that starts at level 20. But I don't know that I'm going to get the damage that I want. I will get blue magic power and less recoil. Well, screw it. Let's go with it. Alright. And then we'll deconstruct. Alright, I'm definitely going to deconstruct the Lucian. There's really no good reason to keep that one around. Alright, now let's look at upgrades. Alright, there's the bracers. The bracers I've already upgraded all the way. Okay, rings. I've got new rings. Let's deconstruct rings. Yeah, we're definitely deconstructing you. I was waiting to upgrade the... no. No, that's right. The Ring of Balance and the ring, the Mana Ring, I was actually keeping out. The Ring of Balance, no. I need to get rid of that one. Okay. Is there a... hold on. Rings. Ring of Piercing, that's the only epic one. Yeah. Okay, they don't become available to craft until you deconstruct them. Got it. Okay. I was not aware of that. Green Totem. This is duration, clip size, and magic power. Duration and magic power. We can get rid of you. Oh, I just crafted it. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. Chaos Lens, I'll get rid of that. Okay. Upgrade. We will start... That's right, I had Ring of Missiles. Let's start with the blue sigil, because that one's the most important. Okay, so at level 31, we've got a 68 damage with 8 capacity. The tremor was at 72 damage, but only 3 capacity. So we'll give that a try and see how that works out. Oops. Alright, red. Actually, let's do green first. Okay. So 87 damage and 4 capacity. So it's basically a burst fire, which is my kind of preferred. I either want single shot DMR style, or I want burst damage like this, where I can, you know, very quickly put out 3 or 4. Okay, red. One thing I didn't look at is how this is affecting the properties. I don't have enough red essence for level 31, but we're at 383. Armor shred is 60%, and still red magic power plus 10. Okay. And then here we're at a negative 26. All right, blue magic power didn't change. Green regen shred 25%, seeker shards critical damage 96%. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right, and there's a lash point to come back. Okay. When did they start shooting out fireballs? That's new. I don't like that. I don't suppose I have to. I'm supposed to. The music is telling me I'm supposed to be fighting. But I don't see anything to fight. Oh. I just saw something there that I'm missing. Yeah, right down there. Okay. That's what the last point was for. Alright, let me stop here. No. Alright, there's jump points there. There's a ley line. Okay, it looks like that's the official route across. Okay, there's no way through here. No, okay. Oh. Oh. Cool. Swift Bands, Epic Bracer. Let's see what that is. Alright, so I'm running plus 130 armor, plus 99% shield. This is 70 armor, blink recharge time, and blink charges. Nope, that's okay. Okay.
The hell?
Okay. That felt pretty good. That felt really good. Okay, hold on one second before we do any puzzles. Health crystal. I'll go ahead and grab it. Especially seeing as there's another one right there. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Obviously, I'm supposed to get a laser bolt into the eye. Okay, so that just turns it on. Got it. That's not what I need to learn for other things. Man, they move around fast. The Ram Ring. Okay. What do we got here? Bash damage and red magic power. Nope. I mean, I'd like to have the red magic power, but I don't need the bash damage. I'm not a fan of the bash spell. Okay, so this is a drop down. Probably get ambushed as soon as we land. Okay. Okay. I took entirely too much damage there. I don't think I was moving around enough, and I definitely didn't use my shield enough. That's 100% for certain. Okay. Good health crystal. We haven't learned how to get through those yet. Good. Okay. Anything else in here other than the fact that I can't get through that one wall? Okay. I don't know quite what happened. Something happened when I brought up my shield, and I don't 100% understand why. Like, the game felt like it was freezing. I don't think that was the case. I think the game actually maybe hitched on me. That, or it was what, like, I would typically think of as a parry. Maybe that's what that was. Aren't we just on the other side of that same room? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. Well, and there's green there. I probably will be able to get it from where I'm going anyway, but... Where'd you go? Really? How? Why are they now all of a sudden requiring 3 hits instead of 2? Alright. Alright, so that's where we need to go. What's over here? Something that we're not going to be able to do because I don't know how to use those yet. Yeah. So I need to be there and be able to shoot at that. Alright, that's definitely not it. There's got to be something else that I'm supposed to do. Nope, that's definitely not it. Normally I would say let me try the ultimate. Maybe it's the ultimate, but I've seen puzzles that where you're supposed to do all 3 of them, and I know that's not it. All 3 colors. Alright, well, we haven't learned how to do that yet. Alright. Good. Need that. Oh, we're absolutely getting attacked as soon as we get up there. Yep. Alright, anything else? Okay, I see what that is. Alright, we're going to have a laser puzzle here. I can pretty well guarantee. Alright, let's go clear things out. Okay, gold. Obviously, that's where we're going. Okay. So, what they're going to want is I'm going to need to fire into there. Where was the eyeball? Alright, we'll have to figure that out. Alright, let's get this going first. Alright, that's good. That's not. Okay, there's the eyeball. Okay. Okay. So, I think I said at the beginning of Kalthus that that was my favorite area so far because of the snow. And I still hold that true for the look of it, the feel of it, but this has been my favorite area from a puzzle and platforming, even to some degree fighting. Okay, so there's green. Green's gonna need to connect to there somehow. Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a puzzle. There's red. Oh boy. I might be making more. Good God. There's another one over there. I don't think that's part of this, but... Now the question's going to be, am I going to have to fight through this? Did we put on any new gear? No, but we do have the ability to upgrade the red sigil and the ring of missiles. Okay. Alright, let's make sure to do the red... Oops, upgrade. Red sigil. Yeah, let's do that first. Okay, good. And then rings. Okay, so what did that get us? Increase in magic power and a little bit of an increase in torrent damage. Okay.
The beams are being blocked.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got it. Aha, I see. So I need to get that one turned so that it can be faced into that eyeball. Got it. Which then gives me that. Okay, got it. Yep, knew that was coming. Whoa! Oh boy. Okay. I've got to get better with them because they are fast. They are real fast. Oh great, now we've got to kill one of these guys. We haven't had to get rid of any corruption in quite some time. I don't even remember seeing corruption in Kalthus. Okay, cool.
That's one.
I'm sure someone in the comments will eventually say, Brian, why didn't you use your ultimate during that? Because they move around so much that it's almost impossible to do so. Okay, so it's coming from here to here. Oh, no. Okay, so they're already aligned. I just needed to get the... Yeah, I just needed to get the corruption removed. Okay, so that's blue. Okay, green. Okay, I see green. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get red prepared. How is that still hitting me? Okay. No. No! Well, that ended up working. I couldn't get to blue. So, for your mouse wheel turn, I don't know how they've got it programmed in the game. My mouse wheel has a click. It's very subtle, but it is there. It's an absolute, you can feel that it's clicking as you scroll. The problem is the movement from sigil to sigil doesn't follow the click. It actually is a little bit less than. So moving from one to the up, moving from one down is tougher than moving two down. And I mean, there's only three, so. Okay. Alright, so I need to hit that.
That's both of them.
Oh, so we only have the two? Oh, okay. Let's see if there's anything back here. I really could use with another health crystal. Oh, hold on. Hey! Legendary essence. We still haven't figured out what to do with that yet. We haven't had any legendary essence crafting or upgrading requirements. Oh, there's an actual health crystal. Good. And then I just happened to notice this. Lost journal page. Oops, wrong thing. According to Akos' interpretation of Aeonian mythology, each of the 5 faces of the Pentasod represent an aspect of humanity. That would make sense. While each of the sacred fonts represent an element of nature. Absolutely makes sense. If this is the case, it follows that together they are a symbolic manifestation of our free will, volition, and control over our environment. The interplay, the cause and effect of all things, an interesting idea, even if it's from the worst of the blowhard or a McFancypantses. They have imbued just the slightest amount of humor with almost every conversation or phrase or what have you. And I really, really like it. I really like how they've done it.
we go.
Hold on. Is there something? There is. Okay. I'm glad I turned around. Oblivion Burst Fire. Oh, that's rare. We've got epics now on all of our sigils. But let's take a quick look. Yeah, no. I mean, it's the original version of what we're currently running, but it's not going to help me with blast wave damage. Now that I'm actually using the frag fire on a regular basis, I haven't been using blast wave nearly as much. I probably should be, but that's a different topic of discussion. Okay, so apparently lava doesn't hurt us. Oh, only if we step right on it. Okay.
I swear, if Thaddeus isn't home.
Well, I'll go ahead and I'll do that. They really like hiding chests in little nooks and crannies. Yeah, matter of fact, there's something over there that I missed. I'm not going back for it, but...
Look at this mess. You're paying for this mess. I hope you got an inheritance coming. This is one of them for the rest of your...
Of course he has a southern accent. Of course he does. That's fantastic.
Your born lifetime debts right here.
I really didn't mean to blow up your porch, and whatever this room is supposed to be. I just came here to talk. My name's Jack.
It's called a parlor, Jack, where you entertain guests. Would have done anyway, had I any actual burning desire to ever have guests. I need some coffee in me, or I'm gonna box your ears. I swear. You want any?
That'd be great. I really am sorry. I wish none of this had happened.
If wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
What's a horse?
I don't know. Never seen one. Died out in the early parts of the war. That's what you're here about, right?
I don't need a horse.
No, dummy. The war. You a deserter? You look scared.
What? No, I'm... Why would you think that?
Some men's eyes, they got a little bunny in them. Yours do. Hopping around. Maybe not always, but right now. Something's got you scared out of your mind.
Yeah, Shandrak.
We're going to lose the war. No one knows how to stop Sandrak, and... I'm afraid of what comes after.
You should be. What he's done to Saren, to Kelthus, he wins, that's what he'll do to everyone. So how's he doing it? Snuffing out the fonts.
You know about that?
Kid, I got scry stones in every damn corner of Aveum. You start seeing ley lines winking out in all the wrong places, gives you pause. If I had to guess, the world's poorer by about 3 fonts.
3? He got to another one?
Oh yeah. Soon as the font in Rasharn went dark, he must have beelined for the one at Kelthus. His occupation would have made it easy pickings.
They're not really gone. Sandrax absorbed their power using some kind of artifact of Aristea. A binding stone, a Thrutakul. That's why I'm here. The Immortals believe you're the only one that might know what the stone really is.
So, Kirkin still hate me?
I've heard she's not a big fan of yours, but, I mean, she's never mentioned you to me.
Well, you gotta be new then.
No, I've been her student for 5 years now.
Oh, well, she must be working up to it. This binding stone of yours, look like this otherwise innocent bit of business, yeah?
Yeah. It's that bad?
Walk with me. Easier just to show you. Calm your tits. Won't hurt none. Promise.
This guy's great. Second of the month, the Immortals were once led by a guy named Thaddeus, Kirkin's predecessor as Grand Magnus. He left the Order for reasons no one wants to talk about. Curious, Zanzara says he's a bit of a specialist on Aristea and may know a thing or two about the Binding Stone. Okay, I was just curious.
How are you doing this?
With panache. It's called a mind walk. Trick I picked up in Rasharn back in the day.
This is Rasharnian magic?
What about it? They're some of the most elegant and creative Magni alive. No, don't let King Dipshit and his Confederates spoil the barrel. Let me show you some history. This is Aveum in the time of Aristea, 1,000 years and some change ago.
The wound. It's small.
Yep. Just a teensy thing back then. We Magni hadn't gone buck wild yet. Aristea brought out the worst in us, and it's all because of this thing. A binding stone. They used it to commune with the fonts, and some idiot decided to use it to control them instead. Let's just say things got out of hand. Sandrak's doing the same damn thing. History loves a sequel.
What are we looking at here?
The place they built the binding stone, called a shrine forge. Suspected somewhere in eastern Orman.
You've got to give me something better than that.
Would if I could, son. Orman's a damn big place. And it doesn't help that it blew itself up some 20-odd years ago. Now, unless you got more questions, we can head back. Well, what's it gonna be?
When the Aristea used the Binding Stone to commune with the fonts, what happened?
They all about turned into little penasons in a matter of days. Spread their new magic know-how like brushfire until they were pulling cities out of the ground like it was nothing. Bunch of idiots. Who cares that it was causing the wound to grow at an exponential rate? Oh, they'd fix that later.
Fix it later. We haven't changed.
Not 1 inch.
So that's the big secret of how Aristea fell. Just one more casualty of the Everwar?
The lure of the Binding Stone was too much. We see magic, Jack. We eventually get greedy. Can't help ourselves but to sink down to our basest nature. Even the mighty Aristea could only keep its head up for a year or two.
A year or two? Their ruins are everywhere, whole cities of them. And they were way more advanced than ours. That can't be right.
Aristea, the bastion of high learning and magical ingenuity, capable of miracles uncountable. They're Magni demigods among men. Yeah, that what you're talking about?
Well...
Don't know what to tell you, kid. Getting too close to magic turns us all dead stupid. It's like the Everwar's our natural state of being. Despite everything you've been told, Aristea was just a blip.
Lovely.
I need to get back to the Palathon. Tell them what I found out.
Fair enough. Wait a minute. You feel that?
Feel what?
Someone's in here with us. Hold on.
Oh boy. A hand.
What?
Stay out of my way, Jack.
Get down, kid!
Okay, so
Ah!
he's
No!
not a Triarch,
Son of a bitch!
but he is a dual arc. Ooh.
Thanks.
Go on, go after her!
I'm not leaving you here.
I'm done for, kid. She was in our minds. She gets away, Sandrak will know y'all are gonna go after the Shrine Forge.
Okay.
Gotta catch her.
What? Okay.
She's by the ley line.
What? What just happened?
Hurry it up, Jack.
And I'm not allowed to fire while I'm on the ley line.
She's over there.
Whoa, what the hell? Whoa. I completely forgot to use my ultimate. Son of a bitch. Completely forgot to use it. Alright, let me use my ascension points first. I also feel like there's more going on in here than I actually have seen. Okay. Legendary Essence. Alright. Talent points. Okay. We've been doing a lot of red. No. Consuming corrosion deals damage over time to inflict. Yeah, but how am I inflicting? No. Increases the damage of red sigil strikes. Okay, so let's definitely put a point there. That's for Blast Wave, that gives corrosion to Blast Wave, but I haven't been using it. Increase Dominion mana, increase red magic. Oh, I need 2. Alright, let me hold off then to get this one. Disrupt inflicts corrosion when it's cast. It concludes. Okay, no. And then this is Exalted Bash. Yeah, okay. I'm going to wait for anything else until I get a second point. Now what?
Please don't be you.
What?
How are you alive?
No, don't.
Why didn't you try to find me?
Don't do that.
Do what?
Ask me a question you won't accept the answer to.
How can you be with them?
That's the one.
What? How?
I can't believe it.
How? She's alive, my closest friend in the whole world. I watched her fall into the womb with my own eyes. How is this possible? And why is the hand of Why is she the hand of Sandrak? Oh, I finally found Thaddeus in a volcano castle because why not? He's a grizzled spell slinger straight out of one of Luna's old adventure books. Yeah, all of this. Okay. Speak to Kirkin in the war chamber. Yeah, no shit. So I still am missing.
Jack, report in, soldier.
Yeah, I'm here, sir. I found out the Binding Stone was created in a shrine forge somewhere in eastern Oroman. No exact location, but it's a start. Bad news is, I think Thaddeus died helping us find that out. I'm sorry, sir. I know you two were close.
Don't blame yourself.
I had a tail. Sandrak will know we're coming for the shrine forge.
That just means we'll come heavy. Return to the Palathon for mission planning. I see how it is. You're not going to even ask if I'm okay, or explain why my bloody face got pulled through a Farkle stone, or how you're evidently pals with an Alorino.
Buddy, since I set out on this mission, I've had my politics questioned, my pants criticized, told my eyes were full of bunnies, and...
And what?
Oh, it's... nothing. It's just been a lot, you know? We'll catch up when I get back.
Okay, so all of the portals have been unlocked in both locations. Unfortunately, we still have two things that we haven't learned how to do yet. One is break through the shield walls, those blue walls. The other is break through the or ignite the crystals. Create lasers. That's what I'm looking for. Create lasers. Whoa. What the hell? Was all of this here before and I just never knew it? I never came up to the second floor, so I think that might be part of it. Or did something that I do turn on all of the lash points? Yeah, because see, there's a lash point right there. But I got to get outside to do anything about it. I think we all know I'm going to do exactly that. Woo! Now how do I get back? Oh, never mind. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to... I don't... Oh, there's a red crystal right there. I never did come over to this side. There was no reason for me to.
This is insane. The surface of Eastern Orman is an endless desert. We'll never find the Shrine Forge this way.
I'll switch back to the islands just above the Tempest Lair.
The conquering hero returns.
Hey, hero. See if you can make out anything but sand.
Really with this? Already?
Why are we looking at sand?
Thaddeus gave me the history of Sandrak's Binding Stone. As you say, sir, it's some real end-of-time shit. The Aristea couldn't survive it, so our chances are on the wrong side of 0. Before he died, Thaddeus told me that the Shrine Forge used to create this Binding Stone was...
Under all that sand.
Maybe. He didn't specify whether it was on the surface, which is completely blasted by magical fallout, or the islands above, which stretch out forever west.
Wait a second. Did you say Thaddeus died?
Yeah, the Hand of Sandrak was following me. Had a team of Nightblades with her, and...
What matters now is that we have a location for a location. And that's better than yesterday. We find this Shrine Forge, we're one step closer to finding some weakness in Sandrak's hold over the Binding Stone.
I'll break out our scrying records on Rasharnian troop movements in Orman within the last year.
You know, they say one after effect of being inside a massive volcano is dehydration.
I'm just tired.
Get some rest. Narrowing down this search to anything actionable is likely to take all night.
I might have an idea on how to shorten that.
This was extraordinary work, Initiate.
Thank you, sir.
Jack, hold up. Zendara's right. You do the Immortals proud, my friend. And it's great to see you back in one piece after that whole adventure.
Thanks, Dev. It's good to see you too.
Just now, when you were telling us about Thaddeus, I noticed something might have been distracting you.
Really? Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
Your face at one point, it was like you'd seen a ghost.
Yeah.
Forgive me for prying.
I saw someone I used to know, and she's in trouble. Look, this isn't the place, but I'll fill you in when I can.
What kind of trouble?
This is not the place.
Oh, right. Right you are.
And, keep it to yourself, okay?
Why would you even have to ask that?
You can't be serious.
Point? I promise to keep it to myself. Also, I'm so very sorry if I embarrassed you in front of your Ilori friend. Is friend the right word? I know I embarrassed myself.
His name's Rook. But one thing at a time, Devin. I gotta head out.
Yeah, I'm not going to say this to anybody as he says it right in front of Kirkin. Okay.
He's alive. But what am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah, so this is the thing Oh, hold on. Oh no, that opens up each of the eyes. But yeah, I've got to figure out how to get lasers to come out of this, because they're going to come out fractured so that they can hit both of these. That's what I haven't learned how to do yet.
How are you even alive?
Story for another day.
It's the mind walk, isn't it? The spell went crazy, and now you and I can do this.
I think so.
How much can you see?
Nothing really. I see you, and the rest is just colors that can't hold their shape. I can only hear you too. Don't worry, I can't spy on you or sneak into your war room.
No, it's not that. I kinda just wanted you to see this room. The one they gave me, I mean, it's crazy awesome. Super big.
When you look glum like that, it reminds me of when the Upbridge gang stole your shoes.
Don't bring up Saren. Not like that.
Tell me, have you ever seen the color Salamine? It only exists in Rashan. It's one of the first things I noticed when they took me here.
Just stop, Luna. Rasharn doesn't have its own colors.
But it really does. Come visit me. You'll see.
How can you even ask me that?
Because I miss my best friend. I want you to see what I've done here, who I am now. I have that farm I always used to talk about. Can you believe it?
Rasharn almost killed you, Luna. I thought they did. For years. I thought you were dead.
It's like when you nap too long out in the sun. When you open your eyes, everything's kind of blue, but all mixed in. Imagine that, and put a pearl inside. That's what the color Salamine looks like. You don't get it, do you, Jack? All you are is angry. I'm trying my best not to get angry. Angry that the next time we see each other, one of us is going to kill the other. I just wanted us to talk and forget about that for a minute or two.
Luna, wait!
So she's the one who has to initiate the conversation? When he was the one doing the mind walk, but Thaddeus was the one who started the mind walk. Very weird. But it's magic. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's magic.
Hello?
Rise and shine, friend. Kirkin needs everyone in the war chamber.
Did we find the Shrine Forge?
We might be close. I brought in a specialist to help crack the case.
A specialist in Shrine Forges?
No. In Orman.
Are they named Kenzie?
Up and at 'em, sleepyhead!
I was just taking Kenzie here to meet Zendara. I predict they'll get along famously, don't you?
Wait, not yet. Wait for me.
Yeah, I gotta say that's kind of an interaction I'd like to see myself. Friendly reminder. What an intrepid explorer you've become. What with Orman, Mount Dresnir, the frigid wastes of Kalthus. Thought I might drop you a friendly reminder that you can revisit areas you've had to go to while on mission. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's do the talents now, and let's go red so I can get the red adept. Alright, that increases our magic power by a considerable amount, so our magic powers are now pretty well even, with still blue being the better, which I would expect. I definitely have a preference for blue. Oops. Let's see.
Can you believe it? The anarchist has set aside her disgust of military institutions long enough to help us out.
Oh, no. There's still plenty of disgust.
Would you two cut it out? They're waiting for us.
Now, Kenzie, I appreciate our verbal fencing about the rabble's pillow-fisted outrage against the gentry, but the very large one there, she's actual royalty, so maybe not so much.
Maybe none.
Look, I'm here because I want the Rasharnians out of my home, not to make nice with some princess that thinks... Oh, my...
I see. So it's all eat the rich until someone gets the vapors.
Welcome to the Palathon, Kenzie of the Sky Tribes of Oramin. The Kingdom of Lucium is grateful for any help that you can give us.
You bet. Are you scrying the entirety of Oramin at the same time? You'd need hundreds of scrying constructs to pull this off.
Thousands.
No wonder the rest of the kingdoms think Lucians are always lurking in the shadows. The amount of border alliance and factions here is... even for wartime.
Yep, it really is an impressive feat of modern arcano engineering, but moving right along.
You mispronounced invasive.
When's the last time Oramin even pretended to be at wartime?
You're looking at her.
It's okay, Zendara. Kenzie's right. I'll submit a formal apology to Oramin's High Council the next time they convene, at Nosea.
In case you hadn't heard, Sandrak destroyed Nosea, so she's being...
I heard.
Oh, so you did catch the shade. Very good.
You're looking in the Tempest layer? That's the wrong place. Those islands are the newer ones. You gotta look underneath, where the first islands were dislodged.
We checked. There are no Aristean ruins on the surface of those.
Who said anything about the surface? The Aristea love an underground temple.
Flip it.
You're shitting me.
See? I did have a good idea. Bringing her in, I mean.
Ley lines are too unstable in that storm. And they will have powered down their portals. There's only one way we say hello.
Get prepped for a combat drop.
What does that mean?
You heard the Grand Magnus. Grab your gear and head to the airship docks.
I'll tell Captain Selko it's go time, and to have his lance of strikers ready.
So, what should I do?
Shall we save you a seat on the assault craft?
No, still not my war.
Ah, well, there's a very nice gift shop on level 10.
Nope. Level 10 disappeared again. It keeps overlapping with that northeastern change wind from Myopole. Takes a vacation whenever it does.
Well, that's too bad. You could have gotten your own Immortal's replica badge, Kenzie.
Hold up! Iopole the moon? Iopole?
Our stewards are looking into it.
Okay, well, we have reached the end of Chapter 10 and kicked into Chapter 11. So, this is where we're going to wrap up the episode. I actually am considering, I'm going to do a little bit of research beforehand, but I'm actually considering doing a full episode of going back to other areas to try and get to the Shroud Fanes, because there are a total of 26, and we've only found 6. So, and I have to bet that there are certain ones that are going to be important to have in order to do well as we get into the end part of the game, because I'm pretty sure we're at least halfway, if not much further, into the game. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know how many chapters there are, but that's something to look forward to, as well as, of course, the upcoming chapters. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. Was completely surprised, obviously, by the fact that Luna is still alive. That being said, it's a pretty good standard storytelling capability or storytelling line. So, in any case, I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. If you are, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you next time when we hit Chapter 11 or just open world stuff in Professor Plays Immortals of Aveum. Talk to you soon.